A big part of Kasparov's domination at some point was the fact that he had access to those technologies, right?
I don't believe so. It's maybe more motivated. I think his creativity. He was inventing so many interesting ideas and all different openings that he was really above his opponents in this direction. Also matched with a very strong calculation. I remember in each tournament, in the Naras, I think we played 2 hours per 40, and he spent 1.5 hours for first 20 moves. And maybe 10 of them were preparation or 12. But this part from a bridge between opening and middle game, he played so much better than his opponent. He really, this part of the game, he knew how to outplay. He invented so many openings. Okay, that time we know what are the engines, yeah? I remember, also a story. I played to a tournament with a coach, and then British Chess Magazine wrote, it's very strange that Gelfand still goes with a coach because we have program, I don't know, what was the time, before Rybka, what was it? Fritz 1 or Fritz 2, which is can substitute any coach easily. I remember some strong grandmaster wrote it. But Kasparov knew how to find an ideas. His opening creativity, depth of creativity, and the feeling was really amazing. I tell you also maybe one story about this. Once I had a training camp with him, let's say, I don't remember, 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, we sit there. Yuri Dokhayan, late Yuri Dokhayan, his coach sits. And we decide to analyze Najdorf. Yeah? I hope he doesn't mind I reveal it so many years past. Yeah? And let's say bishop e3, 6 move. And he's thinking 5 minutes, thinking 10 minutes, thinking 20 minutes. And I push Yuri. I said, what is this? Let's analyze. Tells me, sit, wait. And then he kept up with this idea, knight g4, bishop g5, h6, g5, bishop g7. One of the best system. I won later, already in 2010, I won against Nakamura and Karyakin.
It used to be quite popular.
Maybe the best till now, or one of the best, yeah? One of the best. It's not refuted, definitely, till now. And he just came. He was able to go so deep in this idea. And okay, next tournament he beat Shirov, he beat Anand, he loses to Anand, but so many ideas. He just was able, he focused so intensely for 20 minutes, and he created new opening idea, yeah?
Wow.
And it's no engine was saying maybe, okay, it's not losing directly. It was one can reach dips of 14, you don't blunder a piece, yeah, basically, yeah, in our terms. But this was a reason of his dominance. And Kramnik was doing it wide, yeah? He invented all this knight f3, c4, all kind of wide. He found in different openings. While Kasparov focused also like, more or less, I rather followed him, focused on few openings, but went extremely deep in them, yeah?
Well, that's a great story. So this line never existed before. So he just sat and invented it.
I think so. Maybe I forget something, but maybe... No, maybe he already played few games before, but I think it's... maybe he already played with Anand, but we found a lot of ideas inside this, yeah?
Yeah.
And then he found 5 more after e5, 6 more e5, and after e6, and after bishop e2, and after each he found so many new ideas, yeah? So this was, it's not computer. Okay, he always, tried to be very modern, to use all Fritz 1, Fritz 2, but it's all maybe had more effect on opponents who were afraid of it. But his real brilliance was a reason behind his success.